Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first playoffs of the Season 2 Rocket Soccer Confederation. Tonight we have the Challenger League Finals and Semifinals. Tonight we will be watching the number 2 seed Dust Devils take on the number 3 seed Dodo Birds in the semifinals. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Zombies versus Spartans match right after. So don't go away after this series ends. The series will be a best of 5. The finals will be a best of 7. So let's jump right in. The Dodo Birds coming in off a 4-0 win of the Spartans, which actually moved them from the 4th seed to the 3rd seed, securing them their spot in this match. They're coming in with a 31-25 record, while the Dust Devils, who have a comfortable 2nd overall, sitting at a record of 36-20. Now, the interesting thing about this matchup, though, is the Dodo Birds did 4-0 the Dust Devils earlier in the season. So this could be more than just the stats are telling us. Now, another interesting thing about the stats is that the Dust Devils have Adamast, and Lugia, who are basically the number 1 and 2 in stats for the entire league. Adam is number 1 in goals and assists, and he's 3rd in shots, while Lugia is 2nd in goals, assists, shots, and 1st in points. So anything offensive, these two guys have it on lock. Now, if we go over look at the Dodo Birds, you have Super Fast Moose, who is top 5 in goals, assists, saves, shots, and points, and Tree Frog, who is top 5 in every single stat except for saves, but he is number 1 in shots, the only person that is actually above Lugia in that category. Now, another interesting thing is that Super Fast Moose and Tree Frog are the only 2 players in the entire league to have played all 56 matches. So it's just interesting to see their consistency this entire season. Now, with that being said, I think that the interesting thing this match is you're going to be looking at the 3rd player for each team. You see, the Dodo Birds, even though they have those 2 players that have played every single match, the problem becomes, can they rely on their subs? You know, can Tree Bandana and Sinworth come in this match and really make sure that they're holding it together for this team, make sure they're playing their part, and make sure that there isn't any difficulty coming from their end, making sure that everybody on the team has the easiest job possible. And the Dust Devils have the same problem. You have Adam and Lugia, who are, number 1 and 2 in the league, who are doing fantastic, who are great players. But then you have to look at their backup. You have CD and Zacer, who have fairly good stats, but they just don't quite match up to Lugia and Adam. So what really this match is going to come down to, in my opinion, is if you see those 3rd players in the field that aren't the dynamic duo of the team that are scoring all the goals and doing all the fantastic things, to see how they play this game. Now, with that being said, they're not bad either. They just need to play up their potential. In fact, Tree Bandana, who's only played 20 games this season, actually has a 48.57 shot percent rate, which is insanely high. And he has 35 shots. So it's not like he's only taken like 4 shots and he has an insanely high shot percentage. With 35 shots and 17 goals means he's just 1 goal shy of actually breaking that 50% marker on that shot percentage, which is a huge, huge marker. Now, my prediction for this match, actually, I don't even know if I want to predict this match because I don't want to jinx any team or do anything wrong. But I think this will go to a Game 5. I think it will be decided in the last game. I think it's going to be a nail-biter tonight, and I think it's just going to be a great game to watch. I think we have all the players loaded into the lobby. Let's see if I'm right there. This will be a doozy, and now the players are starting to load in. Looks like the Dodo Birds will be using Super Fast Moose, Sinworth, and Tree Frog, and the Dust Devils are using Adam, C, D, and Zacer. Lugia's not even actually playing in this first match, which should be interesting to see. As the kickoff starts, let's see what happens here, folks. Game 1 of the semifinals of the Challenger League. All right. Dust Devils trying to apply the pressure. Tree Frog clearing it out of their backfield, just bouncing in half field. As it's the shot on target from Zacer, and a fast shot and a save from Sinworth. Oh, and another shot on goal from Adamast. And that's 18 seconds in, you already have your first goal from the Dust Devils as Adamast just quickly comes in and scores another goal, keeping him at that number 1 spot on the leaderboard. And, there is definitely a reason that he's that number 1 spot in the league, and he just showed us. He's taken his shots. He's taken his opportunities. All right, Adamast with another shot. Just wide. Tree Frog trying to play it up the field here. Zacer had a bad challenge. Tree Frog wins it. Sinward looks like he might be stuck in the corner with Tree Frog in a center, but no one's there to finish it off for the Dodo Birds. Moose having to rotate back to get the ball out of his path. He takes up the wall. Let's see what he does here. Beats Sacer, but he dropped it straight down to CD, who centers it, and a bump. The bump from Sacer puts Tree Frog out of position as Sinworth tries to clear it because he thought Tree Frog was going to get it, and he just hits it into his own net here. Just right there, just unlucky, hits the ball like 3 times, and it's a quick 2-0 lead for the Dust Devils. It's not looking very good for the Dodo Birds right now, but there's plenty of time for them to turn it around. Oh, Tree Frog going up the wall. Gets beat by Adam as he puts the shot on target. Sinworth saving that ball, redeeming himself there. Super fast moves, losing the challenge. Sinworth can't quite make the save as Sacer gets his first goal of the game. Now all the Dust Devils have a goal apiece. 3-0 in the first minute right now. Dodo Birds are going to have to change something. This could look like it might be a very short series. All right. Tree Frog, Sinworth just misses the hit there. Moose with the demo. They could be applying the pressure. 3 on 2. Moose centers it. Tree Frog goes in for the hit. Pass it to Moose. Moose playing it back to Tree Frog. He misses it. Moose, though, with the bump there to make sure Adam can't get the shot on target. CD can't quite get it on target, but the quick follow-up from Adam and the misplay there from the Dodo Birds results in a 4th goal. A 4-0 lead. You're not even a minute and a half into this game. See right here, you have Moose and Sinworth there just go fly by the ball. Just couldn't quite get their hit that they wanted. Now the Dodo Birds need something to turn the tide. Moose puts a shot on target. Adam with a save at the very last second. Oh, and CD get another save there for a small shot. Moose just trying to hammer that ball into the back of the net, but the Dust Devils are not letting anything pass, and they will not let their guard down. Oh, Zacer trying to get another offensive attack going. Tree Frog stops him at half field. Moose with a quick turnaround. Looks like he's going to go up the wall. Will he center it here? Tree Frog trying to get the center. And this could be a quick counterattack here from the Dust Devils. CD trying to get the ball, but Sinworth plays it out wide. Could still be a center here. CD takes it in front, straight down in front of the goal. Tree Frog there for the clear. Oh, and a mistake from Zacer could be costly as you get the counterattack going from the Dodo Birds. Moose is going to try and bump, but he just misses the bump as CD jumps. CD saw it coming, so play was sadly not what he wanted. Moose trying to turn the tides here. It seems like Moose just really, really, really wants that goal right now. He's been applying great pressure so far for the Dodo Birds. Tree Frog's also been putting a lot of shots on target, but the Dust Devils are just exactly where they need to be on defense, so nothing is resulting from these shots. Sinward trying to turn it around. Moose looks like he's going to come in from the hit there. It's a center ball. Dodo Birds. Oh, and the ball is a clear from Sacer. Sinward trying to put the ball back into the middle. Just digging their heels in the Dust Devils as you just have the Dodo Birds trying to get a goal back, trying to change the momentum as they trying to make sure they don't go down early in this series. Sacer with the clear off the wall. Tree Frog plays it to the center, but it looks like it'd be a counterattack from the Dust Devils. Oh, and Tree Frog just turns it around, but CD with the bump puts it into the corner there. Moose trying his best to make sure he doesn't put it back into the center. Adam stopping the ball there. Tree Frog trying to recover. Sinworth with a save. He goes up the side trying to center the ball here, but Adam just counters him right there. Ball going to the center for the Dust Devils. Moose stopping it before we get anywhere. Sinworth and Moose looked like a little mix-up there, but it seemed to work out in the end. Ball going towards the center. Moose with a save. Oh, gets right by Tree Frog, but Sinworth is there to stop it, luckily. Oh, Moose trying to get that shot off before Adam can get there, but Adam just takes it out to the side. Sinworth might be going for a center. He just rotates back. A pinch there from Adam could be a shot for the Dust Devils as Sacer just takes the shot as soon as he can. Doesn't even give Sinworth a chance. Doesn't even let him react. Just takes it and gets a great angle on that shot to get the game 5-0 with a minute left. Now, I'm sure this is not how the Dodo Birds expected this game to go, as they had, like I said earlier, 4-0'd the Dust Devils earlier in the season. Obviously, there was a change, whether it be that's a 6 goal there. for the Dust Devils, but obviously there was either a change in mindset or it's a change in how they played, maybe even a change in players that resulted in, you know, such a drastic difference here in this outcome. Now the Dodo Birds, I'm sure they just want to get a goal, make sure it's not a shutout this game. You know, just want to prove to themselves that they deserve to be here. As Tree Frog goes on the attack, a demo on Adam. Oh, Sinworth looks like he was going to go for a demo there on Sacer. Oh, Moose with the pass, but Sinworth was pushed up a little too far to capitalize on it as Adam pressures. Oh, Tree Frog with the save. Adam already has a hat trick this game. 4 shots, 3 goals, great percentage, shot percentage there. Sinworth trying to get the ball into the center. CD with the bump. Moose puts it directly into the center. Tree Frog can't quite get there before Adam clears it. Adam trying to play it downfield. But Sinworth looks like Moose might be having internet problems. He sits there in the goal, and Sacer just capitalizes for the 7th goal of this game. During this replay, Moose is just sitting in that goal. I don't know whether he dropped his controller, internet issues, whatever, but that was a fantastic shot from Sacer. Just a high up aerial, flips his car and gets a shot on target. Yeah, Moose didn't even go for the kickoff there. Tree Frog trying to take out the field. Wants to go in this last 10 seconds. He's going to play the ball to the center. Sacer just takes it clean off the wall there. Yeah. And that's game 1 going to the Dust Devils. Now, Dust Devils just need to win 2 more games this series, and they will win. Obviously, being the first game in the series, not exactly, you know, a given, but 7-0 is a pretty demanding lead, and it seemed like the Dust Devils really controlled that game. Besides, in like the second and third minute, when the Dodo Birds really were pushing on the attack, trying to get a goal, it seemed like the Dust Devils were really commanding this game and leading. They just kept, you know, taking their chances, scoring on their chances. They only had 9 shots that game. Sorry, not only 9 shots, but considering they had 7 goals and 9 of them, they had 7 goals and they had 9 shots. That's a huge conversion rate. And then you have 2 players, Adam and Sacer, who both had hat tricks that game. It was just a fantastic showing from the Dust Devils. Be interesting to see here if the Dodo Birds just keep going and sub in Tree Bandana instead of Moose, or what they're going to do here. All right. Game 2 coming right up after this. All right, and the Dust Devils really securing their place as the individual players on that team. Like I said before this game, Adam first in goals, assists, third in shots. He definitely got his fair share of shots that game to boost his stats. And goals, obviously, with 3 adding to his count, putting him at 47, still first in the league. Sacer was trying to chase him too, putting him at 34 goals. Still not quite up there, still less than Moose and Tree Frog and his teammates Lugia and Adam, but still a respectable amount of goals in just 1 season. All right, looks like we're still waiting for Moose. Oh, there, Moose just got back into the lobby. All right. And as the players load into the team, we will be getting into our Game 2, the semifinals, the Challenger League Rocket Soccer Confederation. All right, everybody is loaded in. Looks like there was a sub here. CD is being subbed out for Lucia, so it'll be interesting to see how that change affects the gameplay here. All right, Moose wins kickoff, goes for the second hit, but Sacer just a quick kick out off the wall there. Tree Bandana also was subbed in for Sinworth for the Dodo Birds. Also see how that one affects. Tree Frog with a demo on Sacer could push the advantage here for the Dodo Birds, try and get a 2v3 scenario, but Tree Frog misses the shot opportunity. All 3 Dodo Birds were in an attacking position there. Could have been dangerous. A little miscommunication from Moose and Tree Frog. He bumps him. He has to recover off this one. Oh, and he bumps Tree Bandana too. And now Tree Frog's bumping Moose. Oh my goodness. That could have been very bad for them if the Dust Devils had gotten a hit on that ball. They would have all been out of position. Lugia, beats Tree Frog. He's got 1 defender to beat as Moose is coming in from behind him. He's trying to dribble here. And he just flicks it over Tree Bandana for a fantastic dribble goal. And 1-0, Dust Devils lead game 2. He already beats the 2 defender. He knows he's only got 1 to beat. He has to dribble fast to beat Moose. He just takes it and puts it in the upper 90 where Tree Bandana was not ready for a shot that high. Dodo Birds kind of worried about their finals appearance right now. They need to get this this game. Well, they don't need to win here, but to keep it going, to get the momentum on their side, taking game 2 and be fantastic. And Tree Bandana with a great recovery there as Lugia put the shot on target. Bandana trying to clear it. Tree Frog takes it up the side. Ball straight in the center. Moose with the clear. Tree Bandana bumps into him. Moose going for a hit here, and Lugia just putting a second goal in the back of the net. Lugia is just in the right place at the right time, setting up the plays here. And Adam with a great pass off the backboard. Just beats Moose to the ball. No chance of saving that as he gets to the open net there. And Lugia is not far behind Adam either with 45 goals now. Sitting at second in the league. Tree Frog trying to get a shot off really fast. Hits the post. Oh, and an own goal from Zacer as Tree Frog takes his own post shot and puts it back in. He misses the shot here, tries to recover, puts it across the center, and Zacer just couldn't stop fast enough as he puts the ball into his own net. First goal of the series for the Dodo Birds. All right, Tree Frog gonna play this. Oh, Tree Frog misses the ball on the wall, but Bandana's there to recover for him. And a demo from Zacer, and Lugia just capitalizes on the open net. That is a hat trick. A minute and a half into the game for Lugia. Only shots on his team. 4 shots total. 3 goals. He's just taking the shots he needs, putting them on target, and capitalizing on the mistakes that are being made from the Dodo Birds right now. I mean, if Tree Frog had, gotten that hit up the wall the first time, there wouldn't have been a goal there. Just unfortunate that Tree Frog had a miss there. As Tree Frog's gonna center it here. Adam just clearing it, but Lugia not having a great hit as he puts it back in a dangerous position for his team, the Dust Devils. Ball bounced off the ceiling as Zacer puts it downfield. Moose is a little overcommitted there. Oh, Tree Frog misses again. Zacer puts it in the center. Tree Bandana goes up for it, beats Lugia in the aerial. The 50-50. Moose and Tree Bandana both up for it. Tree Frog going for a hit. Gets demoed by Zacer as he goes for the ball. Moose trying to play the ball off the wall. Lugia, it looks like he's going to put a shot on target. Tree Frog saying, no, sir, get out of my half. Adam putting the ball in a dangerous position. Moose coming off the wall to save it. Tree Frog with the follow-up here as he plays it downfield. And Zacer just with a stop here. Tree Bandana with a great hit as he beats 2 defenders, but there was no teammate there for the follow-up. It leaves an open net, but Tree Frog there with the recovery. Tree Frog playing it downfield. Dust Devils don't have that many back. Lugia doesn't care. He's got this. Moose with an unlucky hit straight to Bandana. I'm not sure if that was a pass back, but it worked out in their favor pretty well. And Zacer's beat 2. Tree Frog going to try and play this to the center for Moose. Tree Frog still trying to play the ball to the center. And Tree Bandana couldn't get there before the defense hit it out. Moose is going to take this off the wall. Takes it across the field. Beats Adam. Beats Zacer. And Lugia just clears it there, but Tree Bandana's coming in, trying to get it into the center. Lugia just does not want to have it on his half of the field. He just wants it to be in the Dodo Birds' half, obviously. He wants to score. And a demo from Superfast Moose leaves the goal wide open. A great flick there from Moose as he just lets it bounce off his car, perfectly angling it. The demo here to start the play. A pass from Tree Frog, and then Moose just puts it straight off his car into the net. It was a fantastic play there. Leaving it 3-2, still in the Dust Devils' favor, but not a terrible showing from the Dodo Birds this game. Tree Bandana gets beat by Lugia. No defense back for the Dodo Birds. And a clear from Superfast Moose takes them out of a dangerous position. Oh, and Lugia not with a great hit there, letting Tree Frog have the possession. Oh, and Zacer with a great save there. It looked like it might have gone up to 90 if he hadn't touched it. Oh, and Adam with the clear. Lugia with a shot, and it hits the crossbar. But he's coming in for the follow-up. And just bounces straight in. Lugia with his 4th goal this game, really putting the team on his back, but a great flick here, wanting to show Moose up as he puts it off the crossbar back to himself and puts it in the opposite side of the net where there was no defense. Fantastic move there by Lugia. Dodo Birds need 2 goals in the next minute. I'm sorry, what was that, Art? Oh, you're all good. You're good. Don't worry about it. All right, and it's Moose with the counterattack here as he beats Zacer. Playing the ball off the ball, the center to the middle. And Adam takes the clear. All right, and Tree Frog trying to put the ball in the center, beats Zacer. Lugia with the counterattack here. Could be a good play here for Dust Devils. Ball going to the center. Can Moose play this off the wall? He misses. Tree Frog clears it though, and Tree Banana gets the demo on Lugia to make sure there's no successful attack there. And he beats Adam. Beats Zacer. Now just Lugia back on defense. Tree Frog pinches it against the wall past the goal. Just got a little too eager there as he's trying to get that goal for his team. There's only 20 seconds left. Not a great ball there from Tree Banana, but Tree Frog doesn't care. He's playing it upfield anyway. Trying to get the ball in the center. Ball's in the center, and Lugia with a fantastic clear. 10 seconds left. He just wants to finish this game out. Adam trying to put the ball on target. Tree Banana with a great save. Moose trying to save it at the last second. Can't quite get there as the Dust Devils put this game away 5-2. It's a great save there, and you can't really blame the Dodo Birds. They had to put all they had on their attack to make sure they weren't, if they didn't put themselves in the attack, they automatically lose that game. They're down by 2 goals with 20 seconds left. They have to get 2 goals. So obviously they're pushing up there. So just unlucky that, there was a counterattack from the Dust Devils that resulted in that. They're still trying to get a goal out of this, trying to make the game 5-3, but the Dust Devils take this game 5-2. 1 more game left, and then they win the series. The Dodo Birds will have to have a sweep of the next 3 games to make it to the finals. The Dust Devils just have to win 1 of the 3 games. So it should be an interesting 2 matches. The switch from Sinworth to Tree Banana did definitely work a little better this game for the Dodo Birds, but I also think the Dust Devils switching from CD to Lugia was also a great move there. The only thing I can say about that is that even though we did see great play from Lugia, getting 4 goals this game, 4 of the 5 goals for the Dust Devils, there did seem to be a lot less team play from the Dust Devils, where it wasn't everybody participating. It was Lugia was really carrying the team. It felt like he was changing the whole team dynamic, versus when you had CD out there, it was a lot more team oriented. So it should be interesting to see what they do next match. If they sub anybody out, they keep everybody in. See if they have any favorable matchups they want to try out. But this is all speculation. It's time to see what they do here in Game 3. All right, so far Dodo Birds taking Moose, Tree Frog, and Tree Bandana. Sin still staying out, and then the Dust Devils keeping their same... not keeping their same thing. They put Adam in, Lugia in, and then they take out Zacer and put in CD. Dodo Birds keeping the same lineup as last game. And Game 3 of your semifinals starting right now. Adam wins the kickoff, but Tree Frog just takes it down the other side of the field anyway. Trying to get that center in. CD with a great stop there on the wall, but a bump from Tree Frog puts Lugia not in a great position as the ball goes straight across the center. Moose just couldn't get there. It was a great hit from Lugia trying to play it out. Tree Frog playing it downfield. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Lugia trying to get a shot on target. Tree Frog playing it out, but Tree Frog in a demo CD, so the attack there from Dust Devils not as successful as it could be, and Moose with a great save as he lands and stops it. Then wins the aerial, puts it on target, has one guy to beat, just smacks Lugia out of the air. Tree Banana, last defender here. Oh, an interesting pinch there from CD. I don't know how it went backwards, but it didn't. It looks like it could be a shot on target. And it hits the post, and it goes in. Tree Bandana, for the first time, the Dodo Birds are leading this series, the first goal of the game. And so far, as we've seen, the first goal of the game has decided the outcome. So if that stays true, the Dodo Birds should win. But, once again, we only have a 2-game sample size. So, and a fast kickoff there. Sorry, not fast kickoff. Fast follow-up by Tree Bandana. A little miscommunication there by Moose and Tree Frog. All right, and Moose trying to play it up the side. Looks like he's going to go for the second touch. Beats one defender. But Lugia just keeps going in. Looks like it could be a shot on target. Tree Frog, he has to save it off the bounce here. Tree Banana just pops it over Lugia. Going for the second touch. Beats Adam. There's one defender left to beat. CD playing cautious here. Just a safe touch outside. Tree Frog's going to play it to the center. Tree Banana does demo Adam. Moose trying to keep the pressure up. All 3 defenders are back for the Dust Devils. Moose going for a pinch here. Oh, and Tree Banana just stopped by Lugia at the goal line. Oh, counterattack here from the Dust Devils. And a flick off the backboard. Moose trying to save it. Tree Banana comes in after his two teammates whiffed there. Puts it. Oh, bounce off the center. Tree Frog goes up for it and misses. Moose goes up for it and misses. The goal is wide open for the Dust Devils to take it, but Tree Banana is not letting it happen. He just jumps in the way of Adam. And he stops him there in the corner. Oh, and Lugia and Adam bump into each other. Have a little mix-up there. Stops him in his track as Tree Frog goes for the ball here. Bumps it off the side. He's still keeping the pressure up. Lugia, not a great hit as Moose goes up for it. And CD just puts it directly in the center. Tree Frog taking it. Tree Banana was up for that too. All right, Tree Frog still taking it up the side here. Beats Lugia there. Pass it to Tree Bandana. And Tree Bandana playing cautiously. Moose takes it. Moose going for the shot, but CD clears it out. CD is now following the ball up as Tree Frog just instantly switches the attack there. Oh, and he takes the ball off the backboard, hits the post. Would have been a fantastic goal if he just got like an inch lower. Moose having to recover here. Lugia takes the ball, but Tree Bandana swoops in for the last second. CD trying to clear the ball downfield. All right. The Dust Devils stop him as Adam's going for the pressure, but Tree Bandana clears it. And Lugia keeping the pressure up. Adam's in the corner there. Oh, and it's in front of the goal. But Moose is in there to stop him at the last second. Now, this has been a lot of a much low-scoring game the last two. But the pressure's still been very high from both teams. We've seen a lot of counterattacks this game. Oh, and a ball just drops straight in the middle from super fast Moose, but CG just takes it on the side. CG trying to get the counterattack here as 2 of the 3 defenders for the Dodo Birds were out of position there. Oh, and Adam misses the ball. Lugia's the last defender here as he dribbles across the middle. Tree Banana takes it. Frog going for the hit here. Tree Banana rotating back. Adam biding his time, playing it downfield. CD going for it. And Moose stops him in his tracks. Rotates back. Tree Banana with the win, going down the field. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of counterattacks this game. Fast counterattacks. Not a lot of, offensive, and a great demo there from Tree Bandana. Ooh, Tree Frog doesn't put it in a great position. Oh, he's trying to turn it. It's a one-on-one with Lugia if CD doesn't recover. Bumps it to the corner. Oh, and Lugia trying to beat the defenders as he beats 2 of them. Just has to beat Tree Bandana. Oh, and Tree Frog recovers and just stops them. Trying to play the ball. It's a minute left. And if they keep the score like this, the Dodo Birds will survive until Game 4. Oh, Tree Frog looks like misses the ball to the center. Lugia trying to get that goal. He only wants to go to Game 3 this series. He doesn't want to go to a next game. Just wants to end here as Moose goes up for it. Moose beats Adam. Plays it to the corner. CD just takes it out of his corner, out of dangerous position as Lugia plays the ball. And Tree Banana clears it to the center. Not a great position. Oh, and Adam puts a shot on target. I think Lugia faked super fast Moose out, thinking he was going to bump him or at least touch the ball here. Moose was just going too fast. You can see a little bump there, but I think Moose just couldn't recover in time to save that. And now the game is all tied up with 26 seconds to go. Dodo Birds have to get a goal either now or in overtime to stay alive. Adam keeping the pressure up as Tree Banana plays it downfield. And CD putting it in the center. Great pass here, but nobody's there to follow up on it. Moose playing it downfield. 10 seconds left. Tree Frog going to turn on this. Oh, and he beats one defender, but Lugia's there to stop him. Ball going to the center. And a save there from Moose just kept his team alive going into overtime. This is your first overtime of the playoffs of Season 2. Ball goes up. Off the ceiling. Lugia goes up for, but a double commit there from Dodo Birds, but it doesn't matter because it goes in as Tree Bandana scores and keeps the Dodo Birds alive in this series. If that save had come out of Adam there, it could have been a very dangerous play as you just saw a double commit aerial coming out of the Dodo Birds, but it doesn't matter. They kept the series alive. 2-1, Dust Devils still winning, but the Dodo Birds are not out yet. They are not out yet. I think the Dust Devils were relaxing this game after the first one. I mean, they had a 7-0 and then a 5-2. They were just expecting another stomp, I'm sure. But definitely did not happen the way they were expecting it. The Dodo Birds came to win, especially Tree Bandana. Tree Bandana, played fantastic that game. Got both goals for the Dodo Birds and really showed up that game. So Game 4 should be interesting, especially to see the subs. I think that the Dust Devils will probably rotate Zacer back in. You know, Adam, I think, is the only player on their team who hasn't been subbed out yet. But I think they'll probably sub CD out. But once again, we'll just see what they do in this next match in their game 4. All right. Like another thing we've seen from the Dodo Birds is even when they're losing, we've seen consistent play from Moose. You know, whether it's win or losing, he's always having the strong hits, having a decent time on defense and offense. And I think the same can be said for Adam of the Dust Devils. And like I said, so the Dust Devils, they did sub Adam out as I think they're just doing a rotation of their subbing out, you know, going through the rotation. So it's CD, Lugia, and Zacer. Tree Banana wins the kickoff, going for a goal. And a save from CD there, stops him from scoring. Moose putting the ball in the center. No one on his team there to capitalize for it. Oh, Tree Banana puts it out of the dangerous position. Moose takes it downfield. All right, looks like he's going to go for a center here. It's great center, and Lugia just stops it there. I'm not sure if the Dodo Birds are just not, you know, believing in the centers to the passes from Moose, or if they're just not in the position to stop them. But and a demo there from Moose on CD, but they're not showing up for the passes. And Tree Frog putting it in the center. Tree Banana going up for it too. Double commit once again from the same two players. Moose also playing up there, and another center from Moose. CD stops it though. All right, and Tree Frog stopping that from getting in too much of a dangerous position. Oh, and Moose misses it off the wall. Tree Frog couldn't quite get there, and Zacer just capitalizes on the opportunity. And it starts off the game 1-0, just a minute in. The Moose misses it off the wall here. Tree Frog expected him to get it, I think, and then they both just couldn't quite get to that ball as it bounces in front of their goal. It was a deadly, deadly bounce. All right, and the first goal goes to the Dust Devils in your game 4. All right, so Professor Moose going to clear this off the wall here. Plays it downfield. Oh, Tree Frog just takes that ball straight off his Zacer's hit. And he tries to aerial it into the center, but he doesn't quite get a hit he wants on it. Tree Banana puts it in the center anyway. Moose coming up for the shot. And a great save from CD, stopping that from being a tied game right now. Lugia beats Tree Bandana, gets a pinch downfield, and Tree Frog playing it out wide. Getting it out of his corner. Lugia demos super fast Moose. He's sick of Moose demoing. He's sick of the Dodo Birds putting his teammates down. He tries to take matters into his own hands there. Moose playing the ball downfield. Beats Zacer, but CD stops him. Oh, and CD gets bumped by Moose. Puts Tree Frog in a good position for that aerial. Tree Banana going up for it. Bounces off the ceiling, but Zacer just a fast clear there. Moose putting it downfield. We've seen a lot more aerial hits this game than we did in game 1 or game 2. I think it's when the Dodo Birds finally got comfortable, they started playing in the air more. We did see a fantastic goal from Zacer in game 1 for that 7th goal. But besides that, we haven't seen a lot in the air. Tree Frog demoing CD as Tree Banana puts it on target, it seems like here. And it hits the crossbar and bounces down and out. Lugia once again demoing another Dodo Bird. Tree Frog is next. He's already demoed Tree Bandana and Super Fast Moose. Shot on target by Tree Frog, but a save from Lugia. All right, Zacer playing this downfield, trying to dribble it here, but just taken off his car by Moose. Lugia playing it downfield. Going to the corner. And his team's not there to support him, but doesn't matter. Tree Bandana is trying to clear it out. And a goal from CD, just capitalizing off the mistakes of the Dodo Birds. I think Tree Bandana expected Lugia to go for that, but just resulting in a fast goal. It's from CD. A quick turnaround. Dodo Birds on the brink of elimination. 2 minutes left, 2 goals behind. Oh, and Tree Bandana, another crossbar hit. I think that's the third crossbar hit for the Dodo Birds this game. The post is just not their friend. Oh, Zacer misses the clear, but Tree Bandana trying to capitalize. Puts it in a good spot. And a double commit there from the Dodo Birds. Leave them in a dangerous position, but Zacer can't get the counterattack. Tree Bandana trying to put it on net. Oh, and Lugia beats 2 defenders. Doesn't quite get it on target, but it's right in front of the goal. And another goal for the Dust Devils, taking this game 3-0 right now. A minute 40 left. Dodo Birds have to score a goal every 33 seconds-ish if they want to stay alive in this game. All right, Trevedena wins the kickoff there. And Zacer just takes it downfield. Oh, it's on target. Moose turned around at the very last second to save that. Tree Frog clearing up the field. Trevedena does demo Lugia. Dude, they just do not like Lugia. Lugia does not like them. There's been plenty of demos this game. Moose putting in a dangerous position for his team. Lugia putting on target, but Tree Frog with the save. Oh, and CD playing it downfield. Moose clearing it out. Zacer keeping the pressure up. All three Dust Devils were up there. Oh, and Moose and Tree Frog, little miscommunication there as it goes off target. They had the advantage there as all three Dust Devils were attacking, but they just couldn't get the ball downfield like they needed. Zacer putting a shot on target here on the post. Moose going up for the aerial as he hits and just drops it right in front of Tree Bandana. Oh no, he goes for the second touch. Oh, and a shot on target. Zacer with the fourth goal. 45 seconds left in the game as the Dust Devils lead 4-0. Dodo Birds have to pull off something miraculous to make a comeback here. Trying to keep their hopes and dreams alive for the grand finals. All right, 45 seconds to go. And Zacer just takes the ball down the field. Oh, Dodo Birds are not in a great position there. Bandana misses. Lugia puts the ball on the crossbar. Moves with the clear. Tree Frog plays it downfield. Zacer just keeping it in their side. All the Dust Devils have to do is keep the ball in the side of the Dodo Birds. Moose trying to get the shot off. And a pass to Tree Frog, but not a great hit from Tree Frog as CD puts it up the side. CD putting the ball down in the center of the goal. Tree Bandana with the clear. Tree Frog down the field also. And a demo on Zacer. They're just trying to get a goal in the back of the net. There's 5 seconds left in the game. And Lugia seals their coffin with a 5th goal and the 2nd goal of the game for him. Just from half field as GG's come out of the Dodo Birds. They've accepted defeat. They understand they won't be making it to the finals. They've got 5 seconds left to play. They've got to get a goal. They want to get a goal out of this one at least. As the final seconds tick down the ball, just waiting to be dropped onto the pitch. And there it is. Dust Devils will be going on to the finals. Do you know their plan yet, Art?
Not quite yet. We'll know shortly.
All right. Well, that was your best of 5 series between the Dodo Birds and the Dust Devils. Your 2 and 3 seed, your semifinals. We will be going into the finals shortly as the Dust Devils will be facing either the Zombies or the Spartans. And it will be a best of 7, so that should be an interesting matchup there. So
yeah, before we take a short break before the next match, I'd just like to announce the regular season Challenger MVP was Lugia. Congratulations. And we will see him in the finals. See if he can get the finals MVP as well. Anyway, we will be taking a short break while we set things up for the finals.